Hi guys, I am going to be doing a reading today to gain clarity. I think a lot of us right now, we're going through foggy times, okay? This is the message I'm getting right now is it's foggy times. We're not too sure what direction to take because we've been in a cycle for so long, and it's one of those situations where imagine a ceiling fan, right? And the ceiling fan is just spinning and spinning, and it's gained all this momentum, and you're thinking, if I put my hand in there, it's gonna really hurt me, to stop it, and I might break the ceiling fan. And it's this situation where you've been in a cycle, and you're ready to break that cycle, you're ready to change it, and we need some clarity, right? So we're going to ask the divine, what do I need to know? What do I need to know right now about this? Because it's foggy times, and I'm sorry, my throat right now, I smoke a little bit. But what do we need to know? Ooh. Two of Wands. Well, there's a road there, and there's a path, and it's going up and down, up and down. And guys, wow, what the divine is trying to tell us here is, hey, it's always going to be this way, right? You're always going to have to evolve, to adapt. This is something you just have to get used to at this point, right? I mean, you're coming into this awareness, into this awakening, and you're just like, but I'm tired of, having these moments, right? You have to learn how to handle these situations, right? Especially right now that you're going through your awakening, right? Like at some point you will find balance, right? But right now that you're going through this awakening, Spirit wants you to know the Two of Wands. Number one, there's a direct path, right? Divine wants you to know that you've always been on the right path. You have always been the right person for the right job, and you've always been doing the right thing, right? You're exactly where you're supposed to be at the right time. See this person, I feel like this is my perspective of this situation, right? What is right in front of you, right? You're starting this journey here, right? Because what the divine wants you to know is that, like, hey, the worst is over. You already put your hand in the fan, and you already stopped it. You already stopped the fan. You already, like, if whatever broke, it's busted. You understand it needs to be fixed, right? You've taken responsibility for whatever mistakes you have taken in the past. You've decided to forgive yourself for these mistakes, right? Now you're starting a new path, right? And this path is still going to have its ups and its downs, but how you allow it to affect you emotionally is going to be up to you, right? How you handle the emotions when people in your everyday world trigger you, because we're so quick to blame the people outside of us for the way we feel, right? But you feel that way, not them. And see, there's one path, and the way I see it is only for one person. This is your path to travel, and this is you understanding and being aware that you alone control these emotions. You alone are able to vibrate above these ups and downs, right? To some people, a loss can be a failure, right? But to you, my divine friend, you understand that there is a reason why something maybe did not come through, right? Why something, there's got to be a reason, and it wasn't meant for me, and boom, I don't let it affect me, right? And this is that new path that you are taking. You are understanding, taking responsibility of your emotions and how you handle things in your life now. This is what you need to know. You need to know that this is a new beginning. The worst has already passed, guys. You already went through the painful part of putting your hand in there and saying, I need to make that change, and I need to take responsibility for my own actions, my own emotions, and stop blaming everybody outside of myself. This is my path to take. This is my journey in life, right? So, what do you need to embrace, my friend? What do you need to embrace? And what do you need to embrace so that we can get that clarity, guys? We want that clarity. Justice. You need to embrace that karma. You need to embrace the way things have settled, right? At this point, things have, okay, so like basically you put your hand in there and you have to embrace those broken things, right? We have lost friendships, we have lost relationships, we have broken ties with people. You need to embrace that. You need to grieve that. It's okay, and move forward with it, right? That is what justice is. Justice is everything settling in. Okay, now it's time to repair. I keep going back to the fan. I have an image of a fan, like putting your hand, to stop the fan, and you break it. And now it's like, oh, now I have to embrace that decision and, understand that if the fan is broken, now I have to go and repair it. So now it's time to heal. If, I'm going to pull some more cards to get some more clarification on this message. But what do you need to release? What do you need to release right now? The Fool. You need to release, any kind of baggage. Do you see how the Fool has nothing, is carrying nothing, is ready to take the leap of faith? You have to release any kind of baggage, any kind of, that's why you have to heal, because you have to vibrate above these ups and downs. You're going to have to flow. You're going to have to learn how to flow with, not allowing your emotions to take you out of balance. Okay. Guys, it's very important times right now. We are spiritual warriors. Okay. It's very important right now for you to start understanding your gift and who you are. All right. So, what you need to release, and then what's next, guys? What's next? What's next for us? Because, see, this is the beginning of a new path, right? You found a new path. You redirected yourself. So, what's next now? Woo. The 10 of Pentacles. Yes. This is a completion, right? The 10 of Pentacles is like, hey, this journey is beginning, but it's also a completion of something, and you will start seeing it materialize in your existence, in your 3D world, right? This is something that you have been working on to manifest right now in your world for a while. So the clarity that you needed right now is to understand that This leap of faith that you are taking is definitely taking you somewhere, and you will start seeing it. Where did it take you? Like exactly where you wanted it to, right? That leap of faith that you took, it took you exactly where you imagined it was gonna take you. So guys, let me pull some more cards for this. This is very exciting. I really love this. So under what you need to know, we have the Two of Wands. And this is like, I feel like, you know, now that you're understanding that you have to vibrate above and flow, you know, go with the flow, right? And when it says go with the flow, it's like allowing your emotions to stay steady, stay balanced. And, you know, I know sometimes we're going to go through, times that we're going to feel pain, right? And we're going to have to grieve these situations, right? And that's okay. But there are situations that we do have more control over, and those are the situations that I am talking about, right? Those situations where you know, we allow our energy to shift so fast, right? I'm not talking about, you know, like somebody passes away and like, oh, don't cry about it, don't, you know, hurt for it, of course. But you know, how do you shift it into a positive? How do you shift it into the light, right? You start having gratitude for the person that existed in your life, right? You had that loss. So that is how you're vibrating above this right here, right? So this is what spirit wants to see. Okay, let you know you're starting a new journey. This is how you have to understand that you're going to be vibrating higher than that right now, right? Because you have to be aware of those energies that bring you down sometimes, that give you negativity. Because you have to stay in that energy of unconditional love, guys. With the Page of Cups, see? We have a message of love that we have to share. This is the beginning of you showing that light that you are meant to be in this world. You have to be more compassionate of people. You have to show that unconditional love, that you know, that only you can show. This is one of your gifts, guys. This is what you need to know, is that your gift is to be able to go through this and having that control over your emotions, because you know who you are. You know that you have purpose. You understand your purpose, and you're continuing to follow that purpose, right? Whatever it is. So what you need to embrace, that karma, right? You need to embrace, what is it that's coming into justice right now? The Queen of, see, guys, I mean, and this is magic that is surprising you right now, right? This is that like, wow, I can manifest this in my life. I can do this. I took that leap of faith. I jumped into it. And wow, everything that I thought happened, it happened, but it surpassed my wildest dreams, right? Because I'm coming into the realization that I'm the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Shields here, she's sitting there just thinking about, what do I want to manifest in this tree right here? What kind of fruits will this tree bear? And it's like, wow, I can make this tree give me whatever fruits I want. I can have whatever I want around me, because I am the Queen of Pentacles. That's like something that you have to start just embracing. Like, hey, you know what? You're so awesome. I'm sorry that I have to tell you that you're so awesome and you're so special to this world, because you can manifest a world that is balanced, that is harmony, right? You can do this by just being able to vibrate above those those uh those ups and downs of life, right? Because you're becoming aware, you're becoming awake. So with the Fool, and this is probably gonna be a long message, but this is for somebody that needs to hear this right now, that needs that encouragement. If you need encouragement, if you need to know how important you are to this world, if you need that encouragement right now, my friend, I love you, and you are here for so much more than the world has made you see, believe, and understand. And because you are aware, because you are awake, you need to hear this message of encouragement to tell you that you need to continue to do this, and you will notice that the things that you are doing are manifesting and are being fruitful. Like, you will see things go your way, because here's the Wheel of Fortune, and this is coming out with what you need to release. And it's like just releasing those burdens, those things that had been weighing you down, that weren't allowing you to take that leap of faith, right? Now you understand, like, I have to release these things. I can't let them weigh me down anymore. And the more you continue to release these egos, to release these darkness, shadows, these negative things, and as I, guys, believe and know that I am helping you right now. This is healing energy. I hope you know that with this message, with you becoming aware, you are understanding that you are making that change. You already took the leap of faith, okay? And now you will start seeing it. What's next with the 10 of Pentacles? You will start seeing that change, right? So I felt a lot of cards come out. Let's see what came out. 4 cards came out. So the High Priestess, you know thyself. You know thyself. And this may be a business idea, because this is the Emperor. This must be a beginning of something that is going to, and that's why it's materializing in the world, because this is going to give you pentacles. This is going to bring you that the coins, right? Because that's why it's coming into the 10 of Pentacles. This is going to allow you to manifest a better world, right? The 2 of Wands, normally the man is holding the world in his hands and he's bored with it. He needs to find a new direction, right? A new path. But this deck, with this deck, the reason why the message comes as this is a new path is because that's all that there is, right? You're already manifesting the new world. You were bored, but now you took the leap of faith. Now you're going to manifest the new world. Now you're seeing it. Now you're going to be seeing it manifest with the 10 of Pentacles. And so then you also get the 10 of Cups, because this will feel like abundance for you. And to some people outside of your world, it will seem like it's a very maybe simple or humble, or maybe it will seem like it's extravagant or not. But whatever it is, whatever it looks like, it's going to be out of the ordinary to the material world. But to you, it's going to be emotional fulfillment. It will be happiness, right? It will feel like I made it. And the last card that comes out here is the Empress. So we get the Empress and the Emperor. And now this can be at very different levels of our lives, right? This is giving you clarity of the direction that you're taking. This is giving you that confirmation that the path that you are going, this is aligning you to all of the things that you right now took that leap of faith for. You made this change to who you are. You're starting a new path. You are beginning a new direction. All for what? Right? And all of these seeds that you started planting, that you begin to plant in this path, they will be abundant. They will be fertile, because that's what the Empress is about, right? Now, the reason I say this may be in many aspects of your lives is because you get the Emperor and the Empress. To some people, not only is this divinely aligned for you to be taking a new direction, a new path in your life, this is also aligning you romantically as well. If you are looking right now for your divine partner, your divine counterpart, this is saying you're understanding you're already whole on your own. And just as you're understanding this, boom, this is something that, may be aligning you not only with your divine purpose, but also with your soul tribe. So not only, romantically, but your friendships, that are meant to help that higher purpose of you becoming the high vibration person you're meant to be in this world. And this means when you're abundant in something, right, you give to your brother, you give to your sister. You have abundant wisdom, you share it. You have abundant money, you share it. You have abundant potatoes, you share them, right? Guys, this message is confirmation. This message is clarity. This message is getting rid of all that fogginess, right? All that fogginess is that stuff that you need to let go of right now as you're taking that leap of faith with the Fool. What you need to release the fogginess that I'm seeing at the beginning of this message, right? And the reason why you're stopping this ceiling fan, going back to that analogy, Spirit is saying, with that, going back to that analogy with that ceiling fan, right? It's like that ceiling fan wasn't clearing up that fog. So now you went to Lowe's because, you went to Lowe's and you bought yourself a new fan, right? And, this fan, as you start allowing it to flow, it's getting rid of all that fog for you, right? And now you will begin to see that, those relationships that were broken from that path that you redirected yourself to another one, right? Because that path wasn't working for you. So those relationships weren't working for you. They weren't working for your higher purpose. Right now, you're on a new path and you have an idea of who you will be, but it's beyond your wildest dreams. You need to stop worrying about how it will be and what it will be like and why it will be. No, my friend, you have to let go of that, right? That's what that leftover fogginess is. You bought a new fan already. Let it go. Let it go. You already took a new direction. Let's move forward. This is the clarity that you needed. This is the confirmation you needed. And I'm so happy for this message. Thank you, Spirit. And thank you for sharing your energy. I love you.